What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Willow Springs Balcony. We've been here quite a few times before, but today is a special day because I've got my title sponsor, Wisdom Media, with me today covering my footage for the day. And then I also have a really good friend of mine, Nick Franco, is here today to help me out. He actually helped me build this car, if you guys remember from the very early videos of my YouTube channel. When I put the 1JZ in the car, Nick guided me through like the entire swap, so he's a really good friend of mine, and today he is here to spot for me. Now what a spotter does is a spotter is basically the outside eyes of the car when you're in competition. So if you're 2 feet off of a clipping point, or you could be doing something smoother, you know, or you're making a lot of steering adjustments, it's their job to point those kind of things out for you guys. So as you know, I am preparing myself for my 2020 Pro-Am season, trying to get my Pro 2 license. So what I decided to do is hit up a couple of my friends that are really good drivers that I really respect and I love their driving style, and I asked them to spot for me at the track on my practice days so that I can try to fix these little mistakes or change whatever I need to change before the competition season comes up, and then I'll decide who I want for my spotter to be. So Nick is my first victim. I don't think he knows what he's in for today. He's got a lot of work on his hands, but should be a good day. Nick is actually out there setting up cones right now, and I'm sitting in the shade filming this, waiting for him to be done. So should be a good day.
Don't be afraid to really push the front.
No gas.
People were like, oh, you're just making excuses. No, I come and then this car starts doing weird stuff like this. Like, I'm literally pushing the gas and nothing's happening. The car's not making any noise at all. I don't know what is going on. I like push the gas, nothing happens. First lap. Didn't even initiate. Yeah, nothing's happening. Like, I told you, victim, not volunteer, victim.
The fuel pump's not running right now. This is an issue that's happened once before on us, but it was actually easy before. It was just a relay, not completely connected. So that was the first thing I checked, but it's not that. So I got to get the fuel pump running, and then hopefully the car will be fine for the rest of the day.
This is a build video, this isn't a track video.
Right.
I'm not driving today. Nick is just gonna go over my car and tell me all the things I've done wrong. Jay-Z, swap your car, he said. You did say that. Nick always wanted to do the swap. This is what Nick wanted to do with his 350Z, and then he put a 1JZ in an E36, and then I drove his E36 with the 1JZ in it, and I was like, I'm doing it. And he's like,
Can you bring that back to me?
yeah. He's like, are you ready? And I was like, yeah. I wasn't ready.
Car loves you, Nick. Yeah. I love this car, it just needs a little love.
It loves you too. It just keeps calling you. It's like, oh, we're seeing Nick today, let's have some problems so he hangs out longer.
Yeah, it's something electrical. So to diagnose something electrical without either a test light or a meter is pretty much impossible. You're just unplugging and plugging stuff back in. So it's a spotter.
It's a spotter. My spotter could be doing that, but instead he's fixing my car for me, so. We got ourselves a good one. Good things because things have power, but bad things because now we really don't know what's wrong. I'm stressed out when I start eating like crap and drinking Dr. Pepper. This is my form of nicotine right here.
Dr. Pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh gosh, it's so good. Nick's quitting. I quit.
Well, there's power going to the relay for the fuel pump. but I have 2 of the same relays that I can swap. So I swapped the relays, but it still doesn't work. So I'm just checking power to the fuel pump on any of the lines. So fuel level sensor, power to the actual pump, just to see if there's anything. And I'm not getting anything back here, so
Is that the source?
I think the next step is I can remove the relay and jump the wire and just put straight power to the pump and see if it turns on. And then that's pretty much like a harness check. So you're checking your harness because you're just providing direct power to the pump. If that doesn't work, then there's some kind of disconnection between where the relay is and the pump. So that'll probably be my next step, is to just provide power to the pump, see if it turns on.
Nick is at work today. He's being a technician, not a spotter right now.
I know we're gonna drive today.
I know, I thought we were gonna drive today too. I thought we were set. Now if this one doesn't fit under here, I'm pushing this thing onto the trailer. I'm going home. I can't drive the car up onto anything because the car's not gonna start. I'm done. Let's just push it. So you think it's wet?
Well, it got wet. There's corrosion in the ECU. So I don't know if it finally just took a shit.
Oh, whoa.
That's green.
These are like literally the only clean ones right here in the middle. I haven't washed this car in a long time. Like, it's been like at least 3 track days ago, because the track day that I did before this one, I didn't wash it either. Just so many sparkles, it doesn't need to be washed. Nobody can tell. This car, like, every time I wash it, it just like starts acting up. It hasn't been washed in like at least 3 track days, so I don't know how the ECU got wet. Nick, this is your Master Tech exam.
What?
This is the diagnosis. This is the hands-on diagnosis test.
Yeah. Fix this car. It's a no start.
I'm not calling anybody a Master Tech unless if they can understand my car.
It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't really look like the corrosion went inside yet, but.
So what, like this could just be replaced?
Yeah, I just like clean it. I mean, it's really not that bad. It's just I saw it, you know, and with these old ECUs and stuff, it doesn't take much for the corrosion to do something or stop it from running.
We're peeking.
You want to see it?
No. It's a good thing Nick is here, because I would have been crying right now. To simplify what's going on right now, the computer that runs the car basically doesn't have enough power, is what we're thinking, because when we took the test light to it, we realized that there's probably a ground missing, but it doesn't really make sense because the car has had a track day and a half on it since I took this intake manifold off, and the power, which is called the ground, that makes that computer work the way that it's supposed to is connected to this, and I did this like a month ago, and I've had like almost 2 track days on it already, so that doesn't really make sense, and I wouldn't have been able to drive the car onto the track if the computer wasn't working. So we're back at square one.
I don't know. I mean, I think the ECU might be bad. I mean, that's what I'm leaning towards.
Because there was corrosion. You think it got wet?
Well, it did get wet. There's some corrosion in the connectors, so I mean that can easily ruin an older ECU like that. But I'm just trying to test everything we can at the track just to see if it's something simple. But yeah, I mean, the fact that the car was running, you know, yeah, it was previously running and everything was fine, and then it just all of a sudden doesn't run, makes me think that something failed, like it's not something simple. So just doing some basic tests right now, but it's not looking good, so we'll do a few more and then might have to pack it up for the day.
Push it on the trailer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, welded diff. This is the reason why my car needs to be rewired. All of these are hanging out over here, and then you look over here, there's some more in here. Oh, that's long. And then there's all those ones down there, and I don't have a fire extinguisher because I don't want to mess up my roll cage paint. So.
Taking a lunch break. Clocked out already, so don't worry about it.
How long is your lunch break?
30 minutes.
Hey, at least you didn't take an hour.
I found a wiring pin out on my lunch, and
On your lunch break? You took a little bit of an extra long lunch break today, sir.
I'll just work a little overtime and make up for it. It doesn't seem like getting any switched power to the ECU, so it's not turning the ECU on. So I'm trying to backtrack now, see why we're not getting switched power to it.
This is why I'm afraid of wiring. This is my label because I'm afraid of wiring and I need to know exactly what is what, because I will do something and then I will forget right away. So I'll be like, where's your boost hooked up to? I'll be like, I don't know, let's trace it, let's find it. But no, I have a little label right here, painter's tape, Sharpie, we good. Do you have an ECU for a 1JZ VVTi? No? Yes? No.
Turns around. Did someone ask for an ECU for a 1V?
Help! This is dangerous. Don't try this at home. Only professionals can, hold this on a bolt. Make sure that he can use the test light properly, so be careful. This is Nick's revenge. His vengeance.
Gonna blow you up?
Yeah. I don't know if it's his revenge against the car or his revenge against me.
Both.
Probably both.
Kill two birds with one stone.
It's true. Literally killed two birds with one stone. How do you think I did today?
Yeah, that donut was super sick.
Yeah.
That was good. So I think we accomplished what we wanted to. We're ready to go.
I think it was great. Did you see my Manji over there? I actually transitioned. It was great.
Yeah, I heard a little rev limiter too. That was real nice. So
Sick.
yeah, that's what I wanted to come to do today. And
It was great working with you. I think I'm going to bring you on for 2020.
yeah, good donuts.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Well, that day did not go as I planned. Can't even say that I'm, I guess, happy that all of this happened right now. I would have preferred for this to happen in the backyard before I loaded the car up on the trailer. That would have been nice because at least the car would have been home and I would have been able to try to fix it. Honestly, I wouldn't have been able to fix it. You tried to fix it.
Yeah, I mean, it's something is broken, so it's not really like fixable on the spot. So
It's not like a trackside fix, that's for sure.
yeah,
It's,
so I mean, it would have been nice for it to happen in the backyard, but I mean, it is what it is, I mean, we tried to fix it, so
Our attempt was A1 today.
yeah, I mean, we didn't load it up right away, we tried to fix it, so I mean, we'll get it fixed, so we'll get back out here soon.
It's just, this stuff happens. As you guys know, this car is literally always giving me issues, and it's very annoying. But, I try to stay as positive as I can, and I try to fix the things that I can fix. This whole car honestly needs to be rewired. That's something that I've been thinking about doing for a long time, and I was just kind of waiting until I got a little bit more seat time in the car, but the wait is over. It's time now. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to push the car onto the trailer with a welded dish. And
That's
not
gonna
rip
be
off
fun.
the side skirts.
No, we'll probably take the side skirts off.
Okay. Yeah.
And just go as fast as we can. Straight into the back of the Hummer.
Fantastic. And just leave the car here. Leave it on jack stands. Whoever can finish it, whoever can fix it, you can have it. It's fine.
Here, come to the balcony.
Come get it. Doesn't run. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I wish that I could say something super positive about this day, but there's not a whole lot that I can say. I mean, this is just what happens, and this is the reality of it. This is what actually happens, and sometimes you have days like this. Sometimes it's for a reason that you didn't know why. So I might have been able to save myself from something else today. So obviously the car needs a better looking over, I guess, before I bring it out here the next time. I thought that I was good though, because I had 2 pretty solid track days in the car before this, but it was fun. I wasted all my friends' time today. Hope you guys enjoyed your day off with me.
Yeah, it was a blast. Just kidding.
Remember when I said don't go to the track by yourself? Yeah. Can you guys go any faster?
Sell you my car so you can drive.
I'm so down. Please give it to me.
Jeez.
Sell me your car. How much do you want for it? Right now.
$5,000.
What?
Just kidding.
Done.
Selling that thing.
Give me. I'll take you to the bank from here.